Okay. I think we got the music down, we got the mic on. Here we go. Hello everybody. Before I say too much, do let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, if all is welcome, if the music has ceased. I think it has. Hello everybody. How are you all doing tonight? Anthony's just noticed that there is an advert before the live stream. Yeah, I have got monetization enabled. Before I say too much. On most of my YouTube videos, and that includes live streams. So, yeah, I get a small pittance of AdSense revenue. So, I hope you enjoyed the ad. I hope it was relevant. I think the technology is all good tonight. The pitch quality is actually better than normal. I think I got my lighting just right, which, you know, is amazing. The one thing that's slightly off is you can't quite see the lava lamp. Let's move that a little bit over there. I might have just ruined the whole setup there, but hey, here we go. Hello, hello, hello. So we've got quite a bit to talk about this evening. Well, hopefully we have. Hopefully you guys have got lots of questions for me. I want to give you guys an update on some of the stuff that we did last week. I don't know if you remembered, or maybe you weren't even on last week's live stream, but last week we were messing around with social media. We set up a new Facebook page for Bow Wow Tech, and I set up a quick ad campaign. I mean, it wasn't a particularly good Facebook ad campaign. I did it in 2 minutes and didn't really spend as much time as I should have done on the ads and all that stuff, but yeah, I'm going to give you an update on how well that's doing, how much I've spent, how many likes I've got, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll take you through a few of my other sites and a few of the other plans that I've got for them. So yeah, but by all means, do start asking questions. I'm going to go through the chat now and say hello to everyone. I think that's a good way to start. So hello, Basel Mohammed. Hello, R7. Good to see you. I will have 10 minutes or so after the stream, Bob, to have a quick chat. Anthony, of course, hello. Hello, Steve. Steve asked, where's my t-shirt? Steve, have you ordered a t-shirt? Oh, you did? Let me just have a quick look where your t-shirt is then. If you have ordered one, then I would have thought you would have got it by now. Let me have a look. Bear with me 2 seconds, everyone else. What's happened here? Orders. I see what's happened here. Steve, I do apologise. What's happened is the t-shirt company I'm using, it's basically got like a credit thing going on where I have to put credits into the account, and yeah, it's run out of credits, so that your order is waiting, but they just need me to put some money in. So what I'll do is I will sort that out right after this stream, and it will get dispatched tomorrow. I do apologise. Yeah, and there's also a few Amazon changes, Amazon terms that we need to talk about. But don't worry, it's all fine. So Steve, yeah, that's where your t-shirt is. It'll be dispatched tomorrow. I do apologise. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Stephanie. Hopefully you're wearing a t-shirt. Hello, Owen. Good to see you. Hello, Evaluate Stuff. Hello, Shay Clements. Hello, Zakara. Hello, Jason. Andreas. Hello. Hello, Brian. Good to see you again, Brian. Hopefully you're wearing a t-shirt. Hello, Colgog. Hello, Oliveri. Sorry, can't pronounce that one. Hello, Tennis Compare. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, WordPress Tutorials. WP Learning Lab. WP Learning Lab. We should collaborate on something. I'm thinking. I think our channels are definitely a good fit. So it'd be good to have a chat sometime on Skype and sort something out. Do drop me an email or something. Bjorn. Yeah, hello Bjorn. And hello Larry. Larry, again, we need to collaborate. I'm looking to do a lot more collaborations. I want to, bring some people on. It could be on a live stream. Bjorn, it might be good to have you join me in a live stream. We'll do a Q&A around WordPress. It'll be fun. Anthony says I should move to Amazon Merch for the t-shirts. Maybe I should. When I get around to it. So let's go through some questions. Brian says haircut. Thank you for noticing, Brian. Yes, I have had a little trim today at the barber shop. So Tennis Compare says, hey, I got screwed by Amazon after making a comparison site. I requested Amazon API and they deleted my account after checking the website. Anything I can do about this? Okay, so this brings me on to the new Amazon terms. Which I think what I'll do is I'll go on the other computer and I'll see if I can find them and we'll just have a read of them. Because they are adding a few things that may affect what we're doing. So, let's have a look. Hey, there we go. Let me just see if I can find the page. Amazon Associates Terms Changes. I think it might be that one. No. Let me just find. There's a page that's pretty cool actually. That shows you what's changing or what's the changes within the Amazon terms and conditions. And here we go. I found it. We're okay. It's a good thing to talk about. Here we go. I'm going to share my screen. So here we go. So these terms are pretty much the same for US, Canada and EU, as you can see. So a lot of stuff is not that relevant. I mean, whatever. We deleted references to the M3 clips widget link. That's not important. These are the substantive. See, I had to put substantial. So the one that I want to bring your attention to is this one. This one is quite important, but I think we knew that anyway, that you can't put Amazon affiliate links within emails or ebooks. But this one is going to affect people using Rehub possibly and price comparison sites. Because as you can see, they've added the requirement that your site must not have price tracking and or price alerting functionality. So I have double checked with AA Team, and this does not affect WooZone, thankfully. Because although Woozone does update prices when it's working properly, it doesn't actually have price tracking and or price alerting functionality, although Rehub does. So that could be the reason why Amazon didn't like your site, your price comparison site, Tennis Compare. Because if you've got any price alerting functionality or anything like that, then although these terms don't actually come in until 1st of October, which is like next week or sometime, they may still be applying them and that now. So there we go. So price comparison sites might not be a good thing anymore for Amazon anyway, at least. But hey, things change, don't they? So Jonathan, hello Jonathan, he asks, how do I set up a mailing list on WordPress? You've got a few options really. You need to, well, you can even do it with WordPress, which I wouldn't recommend. You know, I wouldn't get WordPress to do your email sends and all that stuff because it just probably won't work very well. What you want to do is get an email sending or email list provider. I like MailChimp. You've probably heard of them. Do a search on Google for MailChimp. And they are free to start with, and they're a great way to collect emails and send out emails. That's what I use for all my stuff. So once you've got your MailChimp account set up, you can then use the MailChimp plugin. There's an official one and there's a load of other ones. And you can connect your MailChimp to your WordPress, have a form on your site, and people can put their email address in, and then it plugs straight into MailChimp. In fact, there's probably a video. In fact, I'm certain there is a video on the channel that shows you how to do this. Let me just see if I can find it for you. Okay. Do a search now. Yeah, I have got this one here. Although oh, I hate the new YouTube Studio thing. It's very different to the old one, and I'm struggling to find my way around it. But here we go. I guess it just takes a little bit of practice. I have found this video. It is from 2017, but it should still be fairly relevant. Next question is, can we do Facebook ads for Amazon Affiliate website? Yes, you can. However, I would use your Facebook ads to build your Facebook page, and then with your Facebook page you can then reach those people over and over again to share content and promote products, that kind of thing, rather than sending people straight to your site where you may not get a good return. So that brings us on nicely to Facebook ads. This is a seamless stream tonight. Everything is linking together lovely. So I'm going to jump back on the computer and I'm going to have a look at my advertising account. I'm going to have a look at the Bow Wow Tech Facebook page, which is what I set up last week. By the way, and we'll also have a look at Buffer, which wasn't working particularly well last week, but it seems to be working okay now. So I'm just going to seamlessly turn my head again. And here we go. So let's go to Facebook. And hopefully again you're not going to see anything that you shouldn't. No one's posted anything rude for any of my friends. That's the chat. Okay, and we're going to go over to Bow Wow Tech. Oh, where is it? There we go. So we created this this page last week on the stream, last Wednesday I think it was, and obviously it didn't have any likes at all. It was just brand new. I posted, I think, one thing, this thing. Stephanie liked it for me. Thank you very much, Stephanie. But there, yeah, then we ran some ads, and you can see that I'm up to 210 likes on this page now. So it's probably time to start posting, which I'm going to do in a moment. We'll do that live just for fun. Post some shares. But let me just show you my advertising account. So here we go. I'm going to go to lifetime. So I don't know if you remember, I set up a really simple ad. Let's take a look at it. Now, of course, the ads that you set up have a massive effect on how well your campaigns do. So this is what I did. I just included this image, which is rubbish when you look at it. It's totally rubbish. I mean, why would anyone really go for this? But people have, weirdly. But you know, if I'd have put a nice picture of a cute dog, whatever, it might have done better, and you know, done some better words, it would have been better. Because you know, on desktop it looks terrible. But hey, I was live and we were in a rush and whatever. So anyway, we had that, and I was promoting it to, I think we'll do that in here. Oh, back to here. It's another interface that's a bit weird. And we went for people in the UK, because my site is UK targeted. We have people that like dogs, and they must also like technology, so people that are into dogs and technology. Again, the targeting very loose, really. I should have probably drilled down, added a few more things, but again, we were in a little bit of a rush, and I was live and all that. But still, great results, I think. So I'm paying 25 cents a like, which I think is pretty good. And I put a budget of 50. It has slightly gone over the budget. I put a budget of 50. Let me just check that. Oh no, I put a daily budget. Oh, and it's going to end on the 26th, which I guess is that today? Yeah, it's going to end today at 1:25 Pacific time, which must be pretty soon if it hasn't ended already. So yeah, we spent our money. We spent $51, and for that we got 208 likes, which I think was okay. So let me do a quick bit of buffering and see if it works a bit better than last time. So you remember last week I was showing you Buffer, which is a great way of doing all your social media in one hit. So last week we connected up the Facebook page, the Bow Wow Tech is here. And what I want to share is some of the stuff from the site. And last week, for whatever reason, it wasn't pulling through the thumbnails and stuff. I don't know why. It's okay now. I think it's okay now. Fingers crossed. My internet here is quite slow at the moment. I've got a new router. It's supposed to arrive today, but it didn't. It's kind of intermittent. It speeds up, slows down. So we've shared the nighttime things. Let's share this one. I want to share this. Calling nighttime. Dog walkers, stay safe with these tips. No, I don't need that many exclamation marks. So it's pulled everything through. That's nice. Let's add that to the queue. I want to queue up a few now, so then maybe next week we can just have a look at how well they've done and the kind of traffic. So that's a pretty good one. So this one's about puppies. Everyone loves puppies, apart from when they poop in. Oh dear. That'll do. Get the idea. So let me just do one more. Keep an eye on your best friend when you're out with these cool remote dog cameras. There we go, and I'll queue some more up in a another time. But you get the idea. It's all working nicely now, isn't it? So that's added to the queue, and then our queue is forming nicely here. We can take a look. Oh, I feel like I need to do one more. I'm not a big fan of odd numbers. Let's go for even. Exercise the dog whilst having a beer. With these cool dog launchers. Perfect. Yeah, Brian's asking about Helen. No, Helen has got internet problems. I think, well, last week she was talking about getting a 3G, 4G card thing, but maybe that hasn't worked out. So anyway, yeah, there we go. There's the queue. So tomorrow we've got that one. It's going to go at 8:58, and the next one at 5:18, and then yeah, same times. You can like randomize it up if you like. Even shuffle them. There we go. Exciting. So that's a little thing. We'll keep an eye on that. I'll let you know next week how that's doing. So Buffer's working, and the Facebook page is up to 200 people. So be interesting to see how much reach I get on the posts to my 200. And Brian's just pointed out I've done a typo, which is very common for me. The best dog camera to keep an eye on your dog when you are out. Ooh. Keep an eye on your best friend when you're out with this. Okay, yep. Thank you, Brian. These you can just edit them. That's fine. Job's a good one. While I'm on the computer, I want to show you something else. Earnings. So Bow Tech is still slow. A slow starter. Last 30 days we've earned. Well, that's $1, isn't it? It's about $1, 97 pence. So it's still early days yet. Link building is still continuing. I've earned a couple of extra links this last 7 days or so because I've had notifications about that. So I'm confident that traffic is going to increase. I know I need to add some more content, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos around creating content and hiring writers and stuff like that. I just need to work out the best way really to put these videos together so they're not too boring. But interestingly, because it's gone cold now in the UK, it's now winter officially, which I don't mind because that means that Boot Boutique is back in business. And if we go back to Boot Boutique, that's doing better, and you can see that the orders are coming in now as it's getting colder. Now the interesting thing about Boot Boutique is I've not done any work on it for so long now. It's just like sitting there festering. I've not updated products. I've not added content. Literally, it's still here from, you know, the videos that I've done on it. That's all pretty much I've done. So still pleased with that, and you know, it's one that I probably need to do some more content and add some more products and that kind of thing, because it seems to rank well, and it seems to do well in terms of revenue. So Boot Boutique and Bow Wow Tech are going to be my focuses for now. The other ones are just kind of trickling along, again, because me being busy and lazy, whatever you want to call me, they're not doing a lot. Beer shirts ticking along, $3.89. Again, this needs more products and more content and just generally more work on it. The interesting thing with these sites is that they do start earning money even if you don't do any work. Let's go back to some questions. Transition. So Stephanie just said actually content is my biggest concern, so she's glad that I brought it up. Been on that work and I want to pull my hair out. It is hard. It is hard to find good writers. I mean, have you tried some of the other services? I mean, I'm not going to talk about TextBullet, although actually I will talk about TextBullet in a minute. But Textuns is another one that's been recommended by a number of people. Textuns, textuns.com. The other thing I'd say about creating content and getting a writer is go over to Doug. Go and see Doug. He put up a video just the other week. Let me send you a link to this video. Doug. So this is Doug Cunnington, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of who he is, and you maybe follow his channel. And I know a lot of me and him share a lot of viewers. And he's obviously he came up with the keyword golden ratio. So if you go and take a look at this video, or in fact, I'm just going to put a link to this page here if I can. Go check out that page, and I think you have to sign up for Doug's mailing list, which is fine because Doug sends some good stuff, but you can also get access to all of his templates. There's a link just a little way down on the page, and some of his templates include emails that you can send out to writers and that kind of stuff. Doug is, he's got a project management background, so he's really good at managing people and managing projects, and he's really good at getting a team of writers together, which is the key. I mean, they do cost money, but as Doug says in one of his videos from just the other day, you can start slowly, and as you start to add content and get revenue, you can then reinvest that revenue into more writers and more content. Anyway, let me scroll back up because I've missed loads of questions. Anthony said, I've got a question about KGR. Can you show a live example of it? What happens when all entitled results come back with nothing? Is that a good or bad thing? That's probably a good thing. That means there's no competition. So you should be fine with that. Anthony, let me know of a keyword that you want me to test, and I'll do it. So Bjorn, you're gonna reach out to me and we're gonna do a collaboration. That sounds good. Okay. Bosim has a great question. How easy? I do apologise for the moments of silence in the stream. It's something I need to work on. It's because I'm reading chat and stuff and looking at things on my screen, and because I'm a simple man, I can't do many things at once. So that's why I go quiet. Going forward, my WP Eagle team member, I'm going to call her, may be helping me with the chat and that kind of stuff, so I can keep talking and she can do some of the chat. So we'll see. But yeah, if I'm quiet and looking confused, it's because I'm reading the chat and reading your questions and that kind of stuff. But anyway, so yeah, great question here from Bosim. He says, how easy would you say it is to make money with WordPress? Well, there's many ways to make WordPress, and I've talked about this a number of times. I think it's easy to make WordPress on lots of fronts. The first one, and the obvious one, is once you know WordPress, you can sell WordPress services, and these can be a nice money earner. Yes, you need to go and find clients, and yes, there is a bit of client management and stuff, which is not everyone's cup of tea, as we would say. However, it's a great way to make some money, and it's a great way to also improve your WordPress skills and that kind of stuff. So, you can sell people a WordPress website, and basically all you're going to do is you're going to put together a theme, some plugins, some hosting, that kind of thing. You can of course charge for the hosting, and the way I do this is I'd set up a reseller account with your favorite host, and then you take care of all the hosting, and then you charge your clients a monthly or an annual fee. So that's nice recurring revenue. Other recurring revenue streams from doing that is client support and maintenance. So that's basically keeping their WordPress site up to date and helping them out if they have any problems. You can charge $50 a month, maybe $500 a month. Really depends on the client and how demanding they are. So that's one way of making money with WordPress. Obviously, the other ways are things like AdSense. So if you've got a blog, which is on WordPress. I mean, this is obviously down to, it's not really platform specific, to be fair, because you can have a blog on many platforms, but with WordPress it's obviously an easy way to set up a blog. Create a blog and monetize it with AdSense, create a blog and monetize it with affiliate, or just create an affiliate niche site, which is obviously something that we all do on my channel, and you can use WordPress to do that too. There's free ideas there to make money. In terms of how easy it is, I wouldn't say it's easy. In fact, I wouldn't say that there is any easy way to make money, because if there was an easy way, I don't know why I'm saying easy like that either. If there was an easy way to make money, then we'd all be doing it and we'd all be rich, wouldn't we? So all of these things require work and hard work and learning and patience and commitment and motivation and all those things, you know. Yeah, you've got to stick at it, and there's no easy way, but there's a good way to make money, and you can earn some good money, and you can earn recurring revenue streams, which is kind of the key to life, I think, is that you don't want to be selling your time for money, which is what we tend to do when we've got a job. You know, you get an hourly wage or a yearly wage, selling your time for money, whereas WordPress enables you to create revenue streams where you're not selling your time for money, but it still requires work. Brian's calling me the younger Hugh Grant of affiliate marketing. Wow. I guess that's just my accent. Brian says, I remember a $50 daily budget. It wasn't a $50 daily budget on the Facebook ads. It was a $50 in total budget, which worked out around $5 or $6 a day. I've spent about $50. Basil Mohammed, I do apologise if I haven't pronounced your name correctly. So they imported a lot of products with the WZone Chrome extension. And while I don't have the API key, whatever, if prices should delete, how can I do it? I think you're asking me how you can delete the products in bulk. All you need to do is go into your dashboard, log into WordPress. Down the side you'll see an area that says products. Click on that, it will show you all the products. Down the left hand side there's some tick boxes. Tick the ones you want to delete, and go up to the top, there's like a bulk edit drop down. Drop it down, select delete, click OK, job done. You then may want to go into the bin or the trash area and clean that out as well, because otherwise if you re-import your new products, won't be able to use the URLs that the old products are. So it's often good practice to clean out the bin if you're not going to ever restore them. Peter, hello. I was looking at an Amazon eBay builder site called Fresh Store Instant. Have you heard of it? I understand it's been around for a few years. I haven't bought it. I have not heard of it. I do apologise, not heard of it. Okay. Yeah, so if Helen's not here, I don't know where Helen is. It's not the same without her, is it? And she says, how many posts do you have on Boot Boutique? Good question, let me have a look. I've got it right here. Let's go into the blog. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, which, as we all know, is not enough, really. Okay, Steve, are you still here, Steve? I just want to say, the other thing I've been doing while I've not been paying attention to you guys is just getting your order out. It's all paid for now. So the t-shirt will be dispatched over the next day or so. It'll be with you next week. It'll be with you hopefully before next week's live stream. Let me know. Bow Wow Tech, how many I've got? I know I've got 10 posts on Bow Wow Tech. I think it's 10. Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, no, maybe there's some more. Don't like that navigation on. Oof. Need to adjust that. 11 posts. Hello, Stupid Robot Fighting League. Hello, Mamoon. Hello, Sean. Good to see you. A lot of regulars on tonight. It's good to see you all. Anthony says, why aren't you wearing a WP Eagle shirt? I know, it's a good question. Why? It's because they're in the wash. Both of them. I need to order some more. Bit behind on the washing. I'm wearing a Fila, yeah. I'm not representing Fila or anything. One of my clients, they sell a lot of this stuff, so that's why it's either WP Eagle or it's like Fila, Adidas kind of retro stuff, because that's what one of my clients sells. Right, where do we get to? Hi, Shay. He says, found a problem with the Bow Wow mobile site, also affecting my site. Wondering if you've seen it. No. What is that? I've got my phone here. We can take a look. Let me get it up and have a look. Okay, just loading it up. Bow Wow. Tick. Let me see if I can spot the problem you've seen. Looking okay so far. You're gonna have to tell me. I don't see any problems. You have to tell me what the problem is, and I'll see if I can find it. All title: things not to buy in a small apartment. Okay, let me have a look at that for you, Anthony. Let's do it on here. Let's do it on here. Transition. That's my new transition effect, by the way. So let's do it all in title. What then we were going for? Let me find that. Things not to buy in a small apartment. Let me see if I can copy. This is going to be a bit of a skill. Yeah, I'm going to copy this on my MacBook. Talking away from the mic there. Copying it on the MacBook, and I'm going to paste it on the iMac Pro. That didn't work. Oh, Steve Jobs, come back. All in. You're supposed to be able to copy and paste between devices. Things not to buy in a small. That's quite a specific niche sort of keyword, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, there's no sites coming up with that. We just do a search on it and see what we're getting. I'm on Google UK here though, so that may be. I mean, my feeling is that it's also coming up with like a volume of 0 on keyword keg. So I'm wondering if it's just that people don't use that keyword, whether it's just not a good one. I mean, you can always try it if you've got an article. Things not to buy. We'll see, your wording's a little bit weird for me anyway. I would go some things not to buy for. I would use a small business apartment, small Apple. Again, that's not any better either, is it? I just don't think maybe people are searching. Not to buy. I like your kind of idea with the things not to buy. Things not to buy on Tuesday. On a Thursday. What shouldn't you buy on a Thursday? This is like astrology stuff, isn't it? Can we wear new clothes on a Monday? I'm going down a rabbit hole there, which I'm not sure I want to investigate. No, that's enough of that. Transition. So, the original pharmacist says, hi, have you had better results with general stores or when you stick to one niche? General niche is definitely the way to go. A general store is basically just being like Amazon. And Amazon don't want any more Amazons, especially mini Amazons. So a niche is better. Be very specific with your products, then you can be very specific with your content, and then you can get very specific traffic. And all that is going to make your life a lot easier in terms of getting that traffic and converting it. It's definitely no problem. Enjoy the link. Thank you very much for using your picture of you with the t-shirt as your profile picture for a few days. Got the word. I think you got 50 odd likes, but obviously that was your smile rather than the t-shirt, I think. But thank you. John Sweeney, hello. Completed the 2018 tutorial. Now moved on to the second site in a week now. Could you advise on how to remove the archive of title from product category, please? Yeah, I can, but you're not going to like it. Did I not do a video on that? Did I do it? I was going to do a video on that. Back on the computer and I'll show you. Transition. So I think on Bowwell Tech. Have I got it on here? Let me have a look. I know exactly what you mean, and you're not the first person to have asked about this archive thing. Okay, yeah, I have got archives. So it's getting rid of this. I say you're in luck because I've asked AEA team about this before. And they have given me an answer, but it wasn't a particularly good answer, I seem to remember. Need to open this up a bit. View all tickets. There we go. Look, there it is. So, how have you guys been getting on with the support from AAT? By the way, I mean they're pretty responsive for me. Maybe because I've referred hundreds and hundreds of customers to them. That might be a reason. But yeah, let me know how you're getting on. So, what did they say? I think I've just given you my password there. Yep, for Bowwell Tech. So I'm just going to need to. That's the thing about live streams. I'm always sharing stuff that I shouldn't when I share my screen. So that was the password for this site. I'm just going to have to go and change that right now. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I'll have changed it hopefully by the time the stream gets to you because there's about a minute delay on it. To be fair, I think that password is probably an old one, but you can't be too careful, can you? Generate a password, generate a password. Okay, we're okay. So what you have to do is you have to need to go in and change one of the files. This one, core functions, it's called, which is a theme file. Now I had a problem with that because I said, well, yeah, we don't really want to be editing child themes. So I think my next ticket was, yeah, I wanted you and a child, and then I never kind of got a good answer. I don't think. Let me have a look what they said. Yeah, they basically didn't give me an option in terms of doing it on a child theme, which is a bit of a pain. So you are going to have to edit your main theme, which is a problem because then when you update your theme, you're going to lose the change. So yeah, there's no easy way of doing it. Now you can edit the theme files from within here, which is never really recommended, but hey, we'll give it a go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to the main parent theme. And then go into editor. See if I can find that. I think it was called Core Functions, wasn't it? This one. This is where I'm going to break my site. I know that, but hey. And then go back to that ticket. Let's see what it was. Was it line 335? Down here somewhere. Maybe it's before. I don't even know if I can search on this. Find our no. It doesn't let you search within here. So it's in here somewhere. Hang on, we'll find it. Need to look for like the breadcrumbs. I'm in the right file, aren't I? Core Functions, yeah. It's not called that. That's not right. It's just called Core Functions. That's the menu. I guess it's below the menu. That's the custom fonts. Let me know if you see it. Carousel, fix the image path, remove the comments, enable gzip, enable caching, time of day, buffers, lots of stuff here. So yeah, there's no real easy way to do what you want to do. I'm just going to copy this and see if, I'm going to copy it into something that I can search. This text edit will be fine. Find archive. Oh look, there it is. So roughly where is that? Oh, it's only about halfway down, I think. It definitely is in this file. This must be riveting viewing for you guys. Don't worry, I'm nearly finished. Lots of code, eh? Lots and lots of code. Navigation bars. I might have missed it again. Let me do Dreamweaver because it will tell me what the what line numbers are. New, yes, PHP thing. No, nope. Find archive. Next. Okay, it's 1957. If that is that it? Does it go that far? That's right down here. There we go. So here's that text. Oh god, we got there in the end. It's this one. So you might want to just change archives maybe to products. Like that. Let's see what that does. I'm bored of this as well now. Now that's either going to work or it's going to totally break the whole site. And it's not even going to save it now, or is it going to save it? Sometimes it doesn't let you save. In which case you then have to get the file via FTP and then you have to edit it and then re-upload it. That's not going to save, is it? I'm bored of that. Hopefully you've got the idea of what you need to do. I could do a video on that. I will do a video on it soon. But yeah, it looks like it's not gonna save, is it? It's just spinning. I could do it the FTP way maybe. Yeah, we could just connect over here like this. This will take one more minute, I promise. You go into themes, so you need to connect your site with FTP. I've got a video on the channel how to do that. You find the theme, you get the file, here it is, you get it. I need to get it somewhere where I can find it. Documents is fine. So yeah, there we go. I'm going to open that up in Dreamweaver, which is probably too big for you guys to see, but there we go. I'm going to do a find archive. Oh look, no, it has changed. It has that save. Did it work? Oh, it did work. So it did, even though it's spinning, it has saved. So let's quit this. We don't need to do this. Don't save. Let's go back, find the Windows. It says it hasn't worked, but I think it has. I think it has worked. Let's take a look. I need to switch back to the child theme. Let's do that, because it's not right. Okay, no, it hasn't worked. Still says archives. I need to clear cache. Hey ho. So yeah, you do it with FTP. That'd be an easier way of doing it rather than that theme editor thing. Have I just broken the site? Ugh, it's still there. Yeah, you got the idea. Hopefully, I'm determined to do it now. Actually, you kind of, I like a change. I'm going to drop that back into Dreamweaver. I'm going to find it. Find archive. That is bizarre because it is actually there. So I don't know why it's not showing. I mean, let me just upload it back into the FTP. I might need to just like clear. Maybe it's a cache thing on my browser. Let me just clear those that cache. Don't hold your breath. Although I am holding my breath slightly. Yay, yay, look. Look, it says products. It says products. We've done it. Let's move on. Yeah. I'm back. Well, I'm sure that was exciting for you there that wanted to do that. I know archives is a weird word. It could put people off. Helen, you're here. I see you're here. I'll get you in a second. I'm just scrolling back through the chat. So where do we get to? Where did the #1 dad? You guys are observant. Well done, Jonathan. Very observant. Balsam says, can you host WordPress locally until you're ready to use hosting service? Yes, you can. You can use. Is it called MAMP? WAMP? Just do a search. Depends if you're on a PC or a on a Mac. I think it's called MAMP. Yeah, MAMP. M-A-M-P. You need to install that, and you can then set yourself up a little virtual web server. Though sometimes I actually think it's easier to build on a live domain and a live hosting and just have maintenance mode up and then turn it off when you're ready, rather than building it on local, then trying to move it over to your web hosting, and then you've got to update all the links to the database and stuff can break, and yeah, just what I think. Colgog says, anyone use a TV technique of product placement in their videos, i.e. companies pay to have their product shown in the background? No. I've just got a very messy background, haven't I? As you can see. Furman is recommended local.get firewall for local development. Steve Pro says he's got unlimited site hosting for $2.99 plus VAT a month. Seem okay, good fun. That's a very good price. Alex says, have you ever imported a product with WZN and the product image is strangely small while the other products are regular size? I don't think it's a theme issue either. Look at any of your BowWow. Let's have a look at some of my BowWow. Okay, these images are okay, they're fine. Which one is strangely small, Anthony? Let me know in the chat. These look fine, these look fine. Okay, John the dev has just clarified that WAMP is for Windows and MAMP is for Mac. That makes perfect sense. These are okay. The product image sizes are all fine. I mean, that's all. I think some of it does depend on the size of the image in on Amazon. I think that's going to have an effect. But these are looking okay. I mean, wow, that is a battery. Great. So I don't see anything. Maybe Anthony, let me know exactly which product I need to look at on this one. Okay, where do we get to? I'm going to run for another, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Then we're going to wrap up. Hopefully you found tonight interesting. Some of the live demonstrations are dragged on a little bit personally, but hey. Sometimes the images are just different on Amazon. I know that they're all different sizes, so that can't help. Stephanie says, is there ever too many blog posts if it isn't a blog site mailing? No, there's never too many blog posts. More the merrier. Looking at the product category, the products block the top section of the filter bar. Okay, well now we're back to the mobile problem. So I've got BowWow Tech on my phone. And Shay says, looking at the product category. Okay. Let's go into dog security. Don't know if you can see that. Okay. The picture block top section. Yeah. They do. You see, the filter is not particularly great. So what I would do is, let me take a photo of that. Ooh, if I can. What I'll do is I'll raise that with a team. Probably just need a little bit of CSS to be fair to get that going, but I can't do that right now. Let me make a note of this. I've got a note, so we'll hopefully get around to it sometime soon. Hello, Helen. Glad to see you. I've got down to where you are now. R7 says, could you recommend a free image cropping program or app? Canva's pretty good, I think. I think it's free. That's pretty good. I'm not sure about Spark. Is that free? Yeah, Spark is another one. Adobe Spark. Although, I don't know if you can crop on that actually. Canva's probably your best bet. So that Canva. Helen says, Alex, can I ask you a question not related to the topic? Of course you can. Helen's got no gas, no electricity, and back at my sister's tonight. Oh dear. Well, it's amazing that you've come on. Helen says, have anyone had any problems renewing with GoDaddy recently? Nope. Can't say I have. And she says, how do you write content for a site that's heavily product related? Like the only way to do a review is either buy the product, which can get costly, or write reviews based on what I've said. You have to write reviews based on what others said, I'm afraid. Or you can write content around how to do something that might involve some products. So, I don't know why I always think of jet washers. I don't know why I think of jet washers. No, let's not talk about jet washers. Let's talk about the Balmoral Tech. So on my dog site, you know, I've got articles on how to walk your dog at night, how to exercise your dog. You know, they are product related posts, but they're also information. So how to exercise your dog while you're being lazy is a great one, and then you can, you know, ball chuckers, that kind of thing. So it's kind of thinking how people would apply the products and how the products solve a problem. Then you can write an article around solving that problem and include those products. That makes sense. Hi Bram, what's up? Hi Audrey. Audrey says, have I done any other affiliate websites outside of Amazon? Yes, I have. So my very first affiliate website was called 101bestwordpressthemes.com, which is all around WordPress themes. It's now actually called 101. I think it's still up actually. Best WP themes. Is it still there? Am I still paying for hosting for it? Yeah, it's still there. It's not working very well. It's a very old WordPress install. It's still there. I'll put a link in the chat now. So that was my very first one, and that's obviously not Amazon related. I was promoting just WordPress themes from a number of different affiliate programs, Envato, Studio Press, all the guys that make WordPress themes. And I just simply list WordPress themes, maybe write reviews, maybe do some blog contents around, like, you know, the best themes for a business, the best themes for a graphic designer, that kind of stuff. Did really well. When I first set it up though, as I said, it was called 101bestwordpressthemes.com. Later learned that you can't use the word WordPress in anything really, because it's a trademark, and if you do, eventually the lawyers at Automatic, who are the people that create WordPress, they write you letters, and they're quite scary letters. So I had to change the domain name on that, and also I did some dodgy SEO on it, which killed the site. That was the first one. Other affiliate sites that I've got that aren't Amazon, well, my main one is wpeagle.com. I know maybe you don't think it is an affiliate site, but it is an affiliate site because it's got lots of affiliate links that are within content and within the context of content. So within tutorials, you know that I recommend themes and hosting and that kind of stuff. So, and they're all affiliate links. In fact, pretty much anything that I use that I can use an affiliate link, I will. Especially with stuff that it's always stuff that I'm using, because that's all stuff I recommend. So even things like iStock Photo, when I mentioned doing photos or plugins and themes, if there is an affiliate program, I sign up, and if there isn't, I still link to it anyway. So that's my main affiliate site that's not Amazon. Stephanie says Helen needs to sage her new flat to get some of the bad vibes. Helen's thinking of burning some hippie joss sticks. I don't know what you two are really talking about. Anyway, I think it's about time to end tonight's stream. I'm going to see if I can answer all the questions that I've already got in front of me, if I can. Alex, Stephanie says, this is off topic, but one of your videos, I think you mentioned the right size WP photos WP seems to like. I don't remember those dimensions. It's going to be theme specific, those dimensions, whenever I mention them. R7Eagle has put a little bit of code there. If you're using Xtheme and you want to remove that archive thing, you can do it with CSS, which is a lot easier than messing around with theme files. Tarek says, I guess I should work on my backlinks. Yeah, it's good to have backlinks. Though again, if you watch Doug's stuff, he builds sites and he doesn't build any backlinks. Well, he builds a couple, but not many. John Dev says, I have a question about Amazon affiliate links. Is it allowed with Amazon affiliate links to share links on any website from that we find online? I don't think so. I'm just looking now, and it looks like it's not explicitly against the terms of Amazon service to do that on forums, so you should be fine. But obviously, you've got to be really careful posting affiliate links on forums that you don't upset the forum owners and the forum moderators. Amazon may track the source of where you're sending stuff from, possibly. Personally, my opinion, I would not link directly to affiliate products from those places. I'd always try and build links back to your site. There's a lot more value in that because it's bringing page rank, which we used to call it. I don't know what it's called now. Link juice. It's basically a link to your site, which is better than a link to Amazon. And then, you know, wherever you're linking to on your site, maybe it's a blog post. Within there, you include your Amazon affiliate links. Pixlr is another image editor there, another suggestion. Oh, Helen says that with GoDaddy, she went to renew one domain and they renewed all 18, and some of them weren't even due till 2019, 2020. I think GoDaddy have a phone number. Try ringing. Anyway, last question tonight is from Rohit. It says, what is your link building strategy? My link building strategy is first create some really good content that people want to link to. One strategy that I have been using just recently is with that infographic. I've been reaching out to other sites within the dog pet space with the infographic and saying, would you like it? And a lot of people have been saying yes. They've been taking the infographic, putting it on their site and linking back to me that way. So that's kind of a guest post way of doing it. I did a video just the other day on building links with Quora, the question and answer site. So that's another way to do it with question and answer sites. Really good. That link is still there, by the way. Yeah, they're the kind of free things I'm doing right now, which seem to be working well. Of course, blog commenting and stuff like that is also another option. But I like good, juicy links from within content on related sites. And the best way to do that is by reaching out and offering them some content. So, let's call it a night. I've had a very busy day. I've just come back from karate with my son. It was his first lesson. That was quite fun. I'm still a bit sore from the demonstrations I was doing with the black belt that was there. But yeah, busy day today. I published a video on my other channel. I don't know if you saw it. I'm going to put a link now. Which is probably not relevant for a lot of you guys, but it's around building up your YouTube channel. So go check that video out if you like thinking about setting up a YouTube channel, or maybe you have a YouTube channel. A few tips there. I will be uploading a couple more videos this week. There's nothing particularly exciting, I'm afraid. Let me just check what's going to be going up this week. I've got one video on, let me just see. I'm going to have one video on adding a Facebook widget to your site, which I felt I can show you. Let me just share my screen for one final time. So on Bow, I've already done it because I've recorded the video. So yeah, I've added one of these kind of Facebook things. Can you see that? Maybe if I move over a little bit. No, that just makes it go weird. You can see it over here, sort of. Maybe if I'll zoom out a little. So yeah, video coming up on how to add a Facebook widget. It's not very exciting. You just basically copy and paste some code. And another one on reinstalling plugins, WP Bakery, Page Builder plugins, that kind of stuff. So there'll be some more exciting videos coming soon. I'm going to do a few more around building up Bowertech, creating content, using more Facebook marketing. Anthony just mentioned about the Facebook Pixel, which is something that I will talk about. But basically, the Facebook Pixel allows you to track everything that's going on with your Facebook accounts. So, you know, manage your advertising. You can track when people add to cart, and you can actually kind of gauge how much ROI and stuff you're getting. So yeah, let me end this evening's stream. And before I go, if you did enjoy tonight's stream, can you please click the like button? It's just below the video you're watching right now, the stream you're watching right now. I noticed I've got one dislike, which hasn't happened for a little while. So if you left me a dislike, if you could own up now and let me know why you put that dislike. It was probably the long bit where I was trying to change that archive word. I know that was boring. I'm sorry. But I'd imagine that it's probably that guy that thought I copied his site. Maybe he clicked the dislike button. I'm not going to worry about it. You know I worry about it, but I'm not going to worry about it. Anthony, I just answered your question. I'm sorry you missed it. You're going to have to rewind it. I was talking about the Facebook Pixel. But basically, it allows you to track all your Facebook ads activity. It's not really for organic stuff. It's about tracking stuff. It's also about building a remarketing audience. So you can build an audience for your Facebook Pixel, and then you can show ads to them. I know I didn't wear the shirt. I'm going to make sure they're washed for next week. Don't worry about it. But yeah, all the likes have now shot up. That's great. As Stephanie says, have a great week, everybody. And yeah, good luck with all your projects. Keep an eye on the channel. I'm going to be uploading some stuff soon. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me. It's been a good stream. I've been pleased with it. I've been pleased with the fact that the sound has been good. I'm pleased that the pitch is looking good. I don't know what's different. But it's looking way better than it normally does. So that's good. And I think we've gone over some good things tonight. Interesting topics. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to find the stop streaming button, and I'm going to seamlessly end the stream now. Yeah, click that like button. If you're not already subscribed, do click subscribe. And if you like tonight's stream, then yeah, leave a comment below. I'll speak to you next time. Bye for now.